Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is B. Avery here for another episode of Just My Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And with this one right here, guys, we're talking Power, Book 2, Season 2, Episode 10, titled Love and War. Guys, this is the season finale of Power Book 2, Season 2, Ghost. Are you satisfied? Did the show pay off with everything they led up to be? Was this show everything you wanted it to be or more, or are you disappointed? We are going to talk about it. This is my spoiler-filled reaction, okay? I'm going to spoil this thing up, down, left, right, in, and out as if you've already seen it. So you have been warned, okay? Go watch the episode. Then, well, you already know the drill. But guys, I say reaction because, you know, like I always do, I'm going to go into the nitty gritty with Miss Elia Cantu. We're going to be doing this Monday. Not our normal time. We're going to have to push it back. I have another screening that Monday for Death on the Nile. So it may be like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. CST on Monday, just to let you know. But we're going to get into all the details. If you go to my homepage, here are all of our Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2 recaps right here with this lovely lady. So make sure you subscribe to myself and hers so you can get all of this spoilery goodness right here. But man, it was so much to unpack in this episode. I'm not going to be able to cover everything like I just mentioned, but I did not expect this. I mean, man, we can't have nice things. I was like, really? Did they really succeed in the plan that they and pulled it off dang near without a hitch? Wipe the cameras, make us dead. I mean, you know, Agent Ramirez is back, you know, from the man. She is interesting. She is going to go after Tariq. I mean, you're going to wipe all the cameras, but you don't wipe that one, Tariq. I don't know. I'm just saying this show is wild and crazy, but it is very entertaining. So she's back in the fold because they got to figure out, you know, why Tariq is there. You know, but I mean, man, I don't even want to talk about the very, very ending yet. I'm just like blown away. Like, is this really what happened? I was going to it like, okay, the Tejadas pulled it off and Lauren is dead. But is she really dead though? Is Lauren really dead? You know, I mean, Brayden, he came through in the courtroom. Hey, I got the papers right here. I am the CEO of the company. You know, I did it. He knew that Trace and Tariq had figured out that Trace was going to snitch, but, you know, he's like, hey, Brayden, I know that Trace ain't ill. I know he was going to be on the stand. Oh, but you held it down. Kane came in there. Oh, yeah, white boy, I heard you held, you know, 10 toes down, you know. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Why is Brayden just being so, I mean, Brayden cool, but I'm like, why is Brayden being so loyal all out of a sudden? And I'm like, he probably, then when the Effie came back, we got to talk about her. I was like, oh, he feels guilty because of what happened to Lauren. Because he was honest about everything else. You know, he wasn't tripping. He was like, man, I know Tariq mad at me and we had this falling out because of the picture. And, you know, they did the thing with Tate, Councilman Tate. And that's going to set him up for his show with Power Book 5. I forgot the name of it. It's so much to talk about. I'm bouncing all around everywhere. But let's try to stick on one thing at a time with Brayden. So Tariq and them was about to have their fallout. Tariq, I told you not to get the picture. And they was mad at each other, but he know the thing with Trace. And it wasn't even a Trace thing. Well, that too influenced him to go to the stand and hold it down. And he really did. He's really just using that white privilege right there. I mean, like, it's so much that happened in these shows. It's like, you can't even, it's so much, you don't even have enough time to think about it, to see, like, does this even make sense? Is this even allowed? Is this even legal? What I'm talking about is Brayden just admitting that, oh yeah, I'm the drug kingpin. I sold the drugs on campus, and oh yeah, my dad's gonna take me out of school. Like, you're not gonna go to jail for that or nothing. Like, we can come back to that. But Brayden held the 10 toes down, like Kane said, because he probably feels bad about what happened to Lauren. But what did happen to Lauren? Where is the body? We have people speculating that they don't even think Ghost is dead. And that may be a possibility because it was a closed casket funeral. So maybe after Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3, maybe after Raising Kanan Season 2, maybe after Power Book 4, Force, which I'm going to be covering as well. And, excuse me, maybe after Councilman Tate's show, Ghost will come back. I don't know. That's a possibility. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, but subscribe before you do and give me that thumbs up, please. But is Lauren dead? We don't know. Now, when Jenny came through and she told Sax, I was like, man, this is the worst acting ever. She's faking. She is trying to just gaslight Sax to to get his reaction, to gauge him, to see how he's going to respond. But then I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe she is dead. And then Sax goes and tells Davis and McLean, and they have their exchange. And nobody likes Sax. The guy's a slimy snake weasel. However, Davis McLean, Method Man's character, he's a slimy weasel too. Now, he ain't done as much dirt as Sax has. But I've been saying, I'm just really not in love with McLean. And at least he was honest, like, hey, we both the same. We both, we're survivalists, you know what I'm saying? Survival of the fittest. And I mean, hey, I can't get mad at him for that. I mean, that's how the world operates, unfortunately. And he just trying to get in where he fit in. I'm not praising it or glorifying it. I'm just saying, at least the man is honest about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting right there. What was also interesting with Sax is I was thinking that Riley was going to pop up because they did mention her briefly. But let's go ahead and get this out the way right here. Tamika goes and finds Tasha in protective services. Yaz is there. Tariq is outside. She was texting no dude, now grab the bag and go. Why didn't he know what was going on? And why couldn't this have been done a long time ago? Because they had to wait for Tariq's name to get clear because of Braden? Am I tripping? Who were they running from exactly? I know I'm getting tore up in the comment. Brandon, don't be paying attention to the shows. You need to pay more attention, Brandon. It was obvious. In season 1 and episode 2 at 27 minutes, I'm being for real though. I'm sure it's slipping my mind, but I really forgot who Tasha was hiding from because she's just out in the open now. And, I think it's wise that they're going to stay away from Tariq. Now, earlier on in the episode, I was like, Monet is a monster. She's evil. Is she really finna go through and have herself have Kane kill Lorenzo, the dad? But of course, that was a farce. And I mean, the plan seemed a little over convoluted and unnecessary. I mean, Tariq and Kane were outside of the warehouse waiting for Lorenzo to go inside for the delivery to kill him. But Tariq revealed that they was there to kill Mecca's men. And then they said that Mecca's men, but Lorenzo known that they were there. Why did it matter though? Could the plan not have worked if Tariq would have just been like, okay, hey, let's just show up at the warehouse and we're going to shoot Mecca's men. I mean, I don't know why they couldn't have, y'all help me out. I don't know why they couldn't have told Kane the whole time what the plan was. They tricked Kane into going to the warehouse to kill Lorenzo, his dad. But at the last minute, Tariq was like, no, we're not going to kill your dad. We're going to kill Mecca's men. Why couldn't they tell Kane that beforehand? I'm probably getting ripped up in the comments, but I don't know. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's just really boggling my mind right there. A lot is in this episode. We also have Diana. It's her fault. Diana, it's your fault. You're going to cry and ask for a pity party. I'm the one that nobody can trust. I'm the snitch. You can't follow instructions. Now, Lorenzo being trigger happy, killing Zeke. What? Is Zeke really dead? We'll get there. And we'll get to Lorenzo. But Drew asked you, hey, do not look in the bag. Tariq said that too, so she can have plausible deniability if something ever comes up. And she looked in the bag and read pages anyway. and blabbed her mouth to Lorenzo, and Lorenzo dumbass went and shot Zeke. I'm just saying, man, like, I am entertained by this show. I really am. And I'm going to keep watching it. But I'm just like, oh, Lord, they just throw anything. All right, let's have Lorenzo shoot Zeke and kill him. You know, it's like, where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? It's just, all these characters are so disposable. It's just a silly spaghetti drama. And I'm here for it. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm watching the show. I'm entertained. But it's just like, really? Lorenzo just got to come out of nowhere and kill him. Oh, man. So many people. The Carrie's dead. Zeke is dead. Lauren's dead. And Jabari's dead. Did anybody else die this season? Didn't somebody die at the beginning of the season? I can't remember. Now, I want to punch Everett in the face. Get out of here, Everett. I'm thinking that, oh, he was going to be like, oh, I got this, I got that, I'm sick, I got cancer, I got AIDS, I got this, I'm dropping out of school, or I got beat up over here because they wanted this information and they, you know, they got this recorded of this happened over here. This dude talking about, I forgot what he was talking about because it was so dumb and irrelevant. Oh, yeah, the key card. Man, come on, man. You could have just texted him. I don't know why they had to put Everett in there. Now, right after that, when Drew got jumped and Kane saved him, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember this from the trailer. Everett gonna come and save the day. And I was like, okay, that's what's up. They're gonna make Everett be annoying. 5 to 10 seconds later, he come back, save the day. I'm like, all right, you know, Drew, I mean, not Drew, but Everett, I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? But no, it was Kane. That's what's up right there. And I'm glad that I was like, man, do not shoot him right here in the parking lot. Are you serious? You got all these buildings around. It could be anybody just peeping out the window. I mean, like, that's dumb as hell. You know what I mean? Yeah, even if, I mean, it was self-defense still, but they had already given up. You know, it still would have been, at the very least, manslaughter. I mean, Drew was getting in his car, if somebody saw it from the very beginning, and they did punch him, and I think they pulled a gun on him first. I believe so. So, I mean, in a sense, is that self-defense though? Like, no, I don't think that, like, since Kane and Drew were clearly the winners at the end of the fight and the dude was laid back like that, I don't think you can't just go and shoot him. You know, maybe you can shoot him in the leg or something. Like, all right, I shot him in the leg just so I don't want to kill him, but I don't want him to chase me down either. You know, so, but that's probably obvious. But I thought that was going to be Everett, but that ended up being Kane. And Tariq didn't get his money, though. Tariq didn't get his money because Monet said, hey, he figured it out. He was going to shoot you as soon as you got through the elevator door. And she's probably right because earlier, Mecca did say, hey, I think my location is compromised. I'll keep you posted or something like that. I don't really remember who he was talking to at the time. Because this episode was an hour and 15 minutes. They gave us an extra 15 minutes. Now, we also have Sax. Him and Jenny, it seems like they're going to have some type of relationship. You know, it's kind of moving on to just like a little hookup buddy session. You know, friends with benefits may even blossom a little bit more after that. Next, let's talk about Effie. First of all, Effie is fine as hell. She's sexy. She's good. She's good there. But can we trust her? I mean, this is kind of out of character too, out of nowhere. Her just, oh, Tariq, I love you. I want to be with you. They don't even just, I don't know. I mean, I don't think she really likes Tariq. I think that she just wants to be loved right now. I think she just wants to be close to somebody, and he's the closest next best thing. I don't know. It just seems artificial. I mean, I think she cares about Tariq, but this just, you know, I don't know. It just kind of seems like she's trying to feel a void right now, something like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like she's going through something. Cause they was really, you know, making out towards the end, and, you know, she was all like, you know, feelings when they was kissing. I'm like, man, you know, I've never seen this side of her before, you know, this level of emotion. She just seems so, you know, like she has a hard exterior, hardcore. And now this is her, you know, more of a sensitive, emotional side to Effie. And I don't like it. It's just, it's weird. I'm not used to it. What do y'all think? But y'all, this episode was crazy. I got to watch this again, maybe 2 more times before me and Elia go on. Question, do y'all really think that Lauren is dead and Zeke is dead? This is nuts. And is it Diana's fault? This is crazy. I am conflicted on how I feel about this episode. It's just a spaghetti wildness. I mean, just anything can happen out of nowhere, whether it makes sense or not. But I'm here for it and I'm entertained. And you guys let me know what you think as well down below in the comment section, but not before you subscribe. But guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. That is just my opinion. If you did like this video, please go ahead and give me the thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel, helping me reach 35,000 subscribers. And let me give you a reason why you should subscribe to my channel, because you get movie reviews. I just did Moonfall with Halle Berry and Jackass Forever. I also do spoiler movie reviews. I have a weekly movie news roundup show right here Sunday, 6:30 p.m. CST. I'm also covering Peacemaker on HBO Max. Of course, what we're talking about right now, Power Book 2 Go Season 2. And also Euphoria Season 2, get some trailer reactions. And if I'm lucky, I may get you an interview here and there. But again, I'm going to be going live Monday night with Miss Elia Cantu. So make sure you tune in for that. And thank you so much for tuning in to this love and war of Power Book 2 Go Seasons 2. And don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery. And that's just my opinion. Peace. And I'll see you next time.